Being alone is not the same as being lonely. What if I told you that the loneliest moments of my life were not when I was alone, but when I was surrounded by people? According to studies, loneliness doesn't come from being physically alone. It comes from feeling unseen, unchosen, replaceable. And for most of my life, that's exactly how I felt. I grew up in a broken family. Not the kind that shouts and throws things, but the quiet kind. The kind where everyone is present, yet no one is really there. We lived separately. We weren't transparent with each other. And even when we spent time together, we carried our own walls, our own silence. And as a child, I learned something early. You can share space with people and still feel completely alone. That feeling followed me into my friendships. I was never the first choice. I was the backup plan. The friend people called when their favorite person couldn't come. I watched others have their people. Someone to laugh with, cry with, romanticize life with. Someone they could run to when the world felt heavy, and I kept asking myself, why don't I have that? What's wrong with me? For years, I believed being alone meant being unwanted. I carried the trauma of being left out, of not being chosen, of feeling invisible. And slowly, I let that define my worth. Until one day, not suddenly, not magically, but quietly, I met God, not in a dramatic moment, not in a lightning bolt, but in the stillness of my loneliness. And for the first time, I realized something that changed everything. I was never alone. Loneliness isn't the absence of people, it's the absence of connection. And connection doesn't always come in human form. When I stopped chasing validation from others, when I stopped measuring my worth by who chose me, I began to see life differently. I started waking up grateful, not because life was perfect, but because I was still here, breathing, healing, and standing. I became content with the little things. Being awake each morning, having food on my table, and especially knowing my parents are still alive and healthy. Realizing that despite everything I've been through, I'm still carrying myself forward. And that's not weakness, that's strength. Being alone gave me something I never had before, a relationship with myself. I learned to sit in silence without fear, to listen to my thoughts without running away, and to find peace without needing someone else to fill the space. God didn't remove my loneliness overnight, but He reframed it. He taught me that being alone can be sacred, that solitude can be healing, that sometimes isolation isn't punishment, it's preparation. Preparation to know who you are before the world tells you who you should be. So if you're sitting here today feeling alone, unchosen, unseen, replaceable, I want you to hear this. You are not lonely. You are becoming stronger, becoming self-aware, becoming grounded and something deeper than approval. Stop waiting for someone to save you from your silence. Sit with it, listen to it, grow in it. Because one day, You'll realize being alone didn't break you, it built you. And when you finally meet the people meant for you, you won't need them to complete you. You'll simply choose to walk with them. Thank you.